safe during this pandemic, and we've been going a lot, but we're still here, and I'm thankful to still be here.
All right, congratulations on your latest single. Want to tell us about it?
It's called It Was You. It's from my latest project, which is called Restructure, Renew, Reunion, and it's available at all digital outlets right now.
Okay, It Was You. Tell us about that particular selection. It Was You.
We have to describe it as a reflection song. I got to look, thinking back over my life, thought about the good days, the bad days, the weary days, and I always started thinking, Lord, when I needed you, you was always there, and I got to give you the glory and say it was you.
Right. So, what about the full project?
The full project is a mixture. I use all different producers and musicians from all films of music, and went back and did some classics. I re-recorded High Behind the Mountain, which was my first national single. I went back and did Sinner Revival because it becomes now, it's relevant in this time today. Went back and did Closer to Jesus Christ, and I did some new songs as well.
So, with the pandemic finally, hopefully getting behind us, how has it been trying for you guys?
Well, I mean, it basically forces you to go ahead. You know, we had to learn how to do Zoom calls and everything. And
technology.
Yes, for sure. And I kind of got used to just singing to the camera. So, you know, I was blessed.
Was that difficult?
That's it. No, I have a pretty large imagination, so I would just close my eyes and imagine that I see a congregation, and I would imagine I hear amen over here, and before you know, I'm going in.
All right. We were talking to KeithWonderboy Johnson, and how can we hit you up on social media?
On social media, on Facebook, you can hit me at my artist page at KeithWonderboyJohnson, on Instagram at KeithWonderboyJohnson, on Twitter at KeithWonderboyJ, and you can even email me at KeithWonderboyJohnson@gmail.com.
And how's the family doing?
The family is doing great. Oh, my baby, she just completed her freshman year at Duke University.
Go ahead on.
And so now she's going to her sophomore year, and my oldest is completing her senior year at the University of New York and majoring into music. So I'm just blessed. Yes.
And I wonder where she got that from.
Yeah, but then she's more interested like on the corporate side.
Okay.
So I took her with me to the Stellars, and then I didn't realize that we had so many major players in the industry that are women. Oh, yeah. So that kind of really intrigued, got her attention, and I'm gonna support her as much as I can, so she can take over and be my manager.
So that means from Brooklyn, are you a Met or you are a Yankee?
I just love the Yankees baseball cap. Because if you get a black cap and a blue cap, it'll go with majority of every outfit.
Right.
And I was ashamed. I went to a historic game, and if they would have said they give you a grand prize to just name 2 players on each team, I couldn't win them.
Well, both of them are having good years this year.
Yeah.
People up there talking about a Subway Series, but the Atlanta Braves saying don't count them out yet.
And I was fortunate to go to one of those games with the Atlanta Braves versus the Yankees. And when I tell you, it's been a while since I've seen that many people in one place. Yeah. And I still couldn't name a player on neither one.
We were talking to KeithWonderboy Johnson. The new single, It Was You, is out. Get it wherever you download your favorite music. And get the entire project.
Yes.
Is out as well. And we look forward to you coming to Birmingham, and let's hear some KeithWonderboy do his thing on stage. We got to get that back.
Oh, you know, because I'm still doing it. I say, you know, I'm the countryest New Yorker that you can make. And the new songs is great. I love the new style, the new sounds, everything. Right. But every once in a while, Brother Jay, you got to retch back.
Oh, yeah.
To them classics.
Oh, yeah. I mean, one of my favorites are always going to be High Behind the Mountain. That's always that 2 minutes and 30-second song.
Yeah.
I mean, people say, man, that's too short. A great song, but we have come so far.
Yes.
Since High Behind the Mountain, and then I think You were just a barely adult.
Yep, barely. And I mean, I just thank God for longevity and keeping me this long. And what's special about this project, Restructure, Renew, Reunion, I used a lot of the young men and the young women that I used. It just caught me. They call me Unc. And I was like, wait a minute. How I go from now when High Behind the Mountain come up, I was young. I was known as the young buck or the new jack. Right. And now they calling me Unc. I mean, you know, they kind of, I appreciate it. Your Calantes.
I'm going through that phase.
Yeah, people like Calante, Gavin, and Kalen Carr, they call me Unc. Yeah. So I'm like,
very devastating news. Keith Wonderboy Johnson has reportedly passed away at the age of 50. The gospel legend, a very huge singer, according to the various peers, have come out to confirm the passing of the gospel singer Keith Wonderboy Johnson on September 30th at the age of 50. Very, very devastating and sad. According to the so many reports that are coming out on social media, it's believed that Johnson has passed away at the age of 50. He's been a legend not only in the gospel industry but in the evangelical world. According to the so many reports that have been seen on social media, to be specific on Instagram, Facebook, many people are still coming out to pay their tributes after the loss of such a huge and popular figure in the evangelical world. In one of the statements that has been observed by Dictor Media, it said, we are sad to report that the gospel singer Keith Wonderboy Johnson has reportedly passed away at the age of 50. The news actually was first reported by the Black Gospel Radio and Lale Ray Live via social media. However, not much is known about his passing at this exact moment in time, but it's believed that Keith was struggling with a few health issues and actually he passed away, and the news was further confirmed in subsequent Instagram tributes from the singer and songwriter Ted Wynn, like you can see on the screen, and the other gospel artist Titus Showers and Pastor Dewey Smith. They've all come out to pay their tributes and confirm the passing on of the legend Wonderboy Johnson. According to one of the Instagram posts that has been seen by Ted Wynn, he said in his own words via Instagram that I'm in shock and very much disbelief. Keith Wonderboy Johnson was an incredibly talented artist who always had a very huge smile. My deepest condolences to his family, friends, the peers, and all who loved him. He ended the statement with a very heartbreaking hashtag Keith Wonderboy Johnson RIP. Further still, looking through the various Instagram posts, according to the page of Titus Showers, the page that belongs to Titus Showers, a huge and popular singer in the evangelical and gospel world, he said in these devastating words. The student read, myself and my brother spent quality time over Zoom during the pandemic, ministering and encouraging one another. What a blessing it was to share that time together, getting to know more about each other. We lost a huge legend in Keith Wonderboy Johnson. I'm so glad that we connected personally and I was able to give his flowers before his ultimate demise. Heaven has gained the glorious sounds of the great Keith Wonderboy Johnson, and prayers go to his family, the music industry, and all of his fans. I just wanna be right. That's how the statement was ended with a hashtag for one of the songs, I Just Don't Wanna Be Right, that belongs to Keith Wonderboy. Further still, looking at Instagram, Pastor Dewey Smith, a popular legend in the evangelical world, a beloved pastor, has also come out to say that, man, this is incredibly sad. Keith Wonderboy Johnson has been graciously kind towards me for over 20 years unprecedentedly. He's supported and connected me with his friends for many years and made sure that I met Harvey Watkin Jr. He was just at Herald a few weeks ago and has been there 3 times this year alone. He made a quoted music called "This is a very, very huge loss. I'm praying for his family and all who loved him." That was the statement that was released via Instagram by Pastor Dewey Smith. Getting his start with his father and uncles as a member of the Spiritual Voices, Johnson actually launched his solo career in around 1998 with the release of his Through the Storm album. He has actually released over 14 solo projects, with 11 of those albums actually landing on the Billboard Gospel Albums chart, with other chartings on the Independent Albums and Heatseekers charts. He's been a huge legend in the gospel world, and in this moment in time, we are paying our tributes and sending the deep and sincere condolences and sympathies to his family, his children, Elsie and Brianna, and we also send condolences to his extended family, friends, the fans, and everyone in the gospel world who really loved and cherished him. Rest in power, the King, KeithWonderboy Johnson.